Hello friends, welcome back to Amit Dhakad AI. So today we will continue the statistics. In last video, we learned what is statistics and what is the type of statistics. Today we will learn types of data. So in the last video, we learned what is the data, right? So data is defined simply as a fact or piece of information. Okay. So today we will learn data. So every variable we collect and we store in the columns, so that will fall into the two main categories. Okay, whether it is data that we can perform arithmetic operations, or that we can like group using category or labels. Okay, so we have data, right? Data. So we have two types of data. One is quantitative. Second, we have qualitative. Okay. So we have data. Data is what is piece of information. Okay. So we have quantitative and qualitative, two types of data. Okay. What is the quantitative? Quantitative is data that can be measured or counted and expressed as a number, or we can do arithmetic operations. So what is arithmetic operations? We have plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Okay. So quantitative data is data that we can count, measure, or express as a number, and we can perform the arithmetic operations. Okay. Next, we have qualitative. What is the qualitative data? Data that describe qualities or categories rather than quantities. Okay. So we have here labels and groups. Next, we can divide this quantitative as in two form, like discrete. Discrete and continuous. What is the discrete? Whole numbers we can come inside this whole numbers. Okay. And what is continuous? Continuous, here we have any values. Okay. So whole number, you can understand the discrete as a number of bank accounts, number of children in family. Okay. And continuous, we can have any values like weight, height, temperature, speed. And we have quantitative here. Okay. So this also we have into two parts. One is nominal, or this we have ordinal. Okay. So data is divided into two parts, quantitative and qualitative, and other then again quantitative is divided in two parts, discrete and continuous, and qualitative is divided into the nominal and ordinal. What is the nominal? Order does not matter. In this we don't, order does not matter. Okay. Next we have ordinal. Okay. So in this, order or rank matter. Okay. So we'll see first discrete. So we already saw the definition. What is the definition? Definition for discrete, sorry, quantitative. Okay. What is the quantitative? Data that can be measured or counted and expressed numbers you can do arithmetic. Okay. Next, inside that, what is the arithmetic? Arithmetic is plus, minus, multiply, and division. Okay. Next, we have discrete. Okay. Discrete. Discrete, whole numbers and values only. Here we count them. Okay. Now, what is the example we have? We have example number of bank accounts, right? So you can have bank accounts like 1, 2, 3. You cannot have this bank accounts in decimal like 2.5, 2.3. Similarly, we have number of children in a family. Next, we have pets in a household. You can say we can have like goal score. Okay. Emails in inbox. Okay. So these are come under the discrete. So whole number or values only that we can count, and number of accounts, number of children in family, pets in house, goal score or emails in inbox. These are in the discrete. Okay. Next we have continuous. Okay. What is the continuous? It can take any value. Okay. Including decimal. Including decimal. So like example, we have weight, height, temperature, speed, okay, and bank balance. These are common the continuous. Okay. So you got the data in two types, quantitative and qualitative. Again, quantitative is divided in two parts, discrete and continuous. Next we have qualitative is divided again in two parts. So first we will see the definition of quantitative. Okay. Qualitative. Okay. It you can say categorical data. Categorical data. Okay. So what is the definition? Data that describes qualities or categories, right? rather than quantities. Okay, so again this is divided into two parts. Again we have one is nominal. Okay, what will come inside this? We have categories with no natural order. Okay, so order does not matter in this one. So we have category with no natural order. Okay, like example we have example gender, blood group, pin code, eye color, country. Okay, next we have ordinal. Okay, nominal and ordinal. So this will have categories with meaningful rank. Okay, example customer feedback. Okay, so like good, bad, better. Okay, next we have education level, education level. Okay, so we have like high school. Okay, bachelor and master. Right, we can have t-shirt size also, t-shirt size. Okay, so we have a small, medium, large and extra large. Okay, XL, or we can say star rating. Okay, so these will come under the ordinal types. So you got it. So we divided the data into two types. We have data, first we have qualitative and quantitative. Okay, again quantitative is divided in two parts, discrete and continuous. Qualitative is divided in two parts again, nominal and ordinal. Okay, so this is the we have data types of data. Okay, next we have level of measurements. Okay, level of measurements, right? So knowing variable is quantitative or qualitative is only half the picture. Okay. So the next question is how much information does its scale actually carry? So that's what level of measurement answers. So there are exactly four and each build on the last. Okay. So we have same scale for four scales to find the level of measurements. So first we have nominal scale. Okay. Nominal scale. Okay, so what is numerical scale? It's like quantitative category data where order does not matter. Okay, so this is in nominal, you can say categories with no natural order, right? So similarly we have numerical scale, that is also quantitative categorical data where order does not matter. Okay, so example we have favorite color. Okay, so qualitative and categorical data where order does not matter. Okay, so what is the example we have here? Example, favorite color. Okay, next we have survey across 10 people. We did survey. Okay, so like we have red. Okay, so we have surveyed in favorite color. We surveyed this on 10 people. So we have like 5 people selected red. Okay, again blue selected by 3 people, and orange selected by 2 people. Okay, so this is like 50%, 30%, and 20%. Okay, so we have this like, so here we can say just 5 3 2. This is just numbers or labels that like people are selected, so they are counted. Okay, so it's we know like this 50% selected red, 30% selected blue, orange selected 20%. So this is not actually say anything like which color is the, like red is the great, blue is the not, and orange is red, right? So this is just number those people are selected. Next we have ordinary scale. Okay, so what is the ordinal scale? Ordinal scale. Okay, in ordinal scale, ranking is important. Okay, so in ordinal scale, ranking is important and order matters. Okay, but the difference between ranks cannot be meaningfully measured. But the difference between ranks can't be meaningful. Okay, so we have here example, like we have scale 1 for best, right? Second for good, and third for bad. Okay, so we cannot say like what is the difference here, it's useful or not, because this is just a number category. So one is best, two for good, and three for bad. So we cannot so we want to write like uh, 1 2 3. So these are the categories divided in the best, good, bad, and these are the rankings. So first is matter. If we cannot 3 2 1, if we write, so it is bad, right? So bad cannot be in top, right? So this is saying ranking matter. So we have first two three, first second third, and best, good, bad. Okay, next example we have like for race, a first place finished at the fourth. Yeah, the first place finished at the 4:20. Okay, second is the 5:30, and third is on 6. Okay, so the rank order is clear, right? So we have first, second, third, but the gap between first and second is, you can see here, 4 is like 110, right? But for third, you can see the cap for this third one is, you can say 5, it's like 70 for this one, and it's 4 to 140, right? So for this one, so we cannot say like first and second is 110, is the same gap between the second and third, right? Second and third is the not 70, is 30, right? So it's 30. So it's not saying like, so for first and second we have 110, and second and third we have 30. So we are having number one, first, second, third, first plate, second plate, third plate. So these are not saying like we have the difference between, like for first and second the difference is 110, and the difference between second and third is the 30 seconds, right? That we cannot say using this one. So that's why the ranking is matter here. Next we have internal scale. Okay. What is the interval scale? Interval order matters and difference between values are meaningful and consistent, but there is a no true zero. Okay. So we have a temperature in Fahrenheit. Examples we have like interval scale. Okay. So we have example here like temperature and Fahrenheit. We have 30 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, 60 degree Fahrenheit, 90 degree, and 120 degree. So every step is consistent with plus 30 Fahrenheit. Okay, but 0 does not mean no temperature. So the scale keeps going below -30 or -50 degree. So you can say like 60 degree is twice as hot as the 30 degree, right? Next we have ratio scale. Okay, next we have ratio scale. Okay, so what is the ratio scale? So as everything the interval scale has plus a true meaningful zero, so the ratio between values are valid. Okay, so ratio scale is, when we have ratio scale, so it will consider like we have the ratio is having some meaningful meanings in the data. Okay, so we have student marks, so we have like 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 90. So the difference are meaningful, like we have 4, 40 minus 30. So we have 10. So ratio are meaningful with 90 into 30. So we have 3 into 1 ratio. Okay. So because a mark of 0 truly means 0. So this is just, we have 4 scales: interval scale, ratio scale. So this is when we have ratio scale we use, so it means the ratio is meaningful here, and we have interval. So interval matter, not the ratio, the difference between these. Okay. So we saw we have, so here we have here we saw the nominal, okay, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Okay, so in nominal we have categories and labels. Okay, in ordinal we have order plus rank. Okay, and it will have category and label also. Okay, and interval we have order and rank. Okay, we have categories, labels, and we have here equal intervals. Okay, equal intervals. Okay, in the ratio we have all these three, but we have plus, true, zeros. Okay, row zeros, that means we have here ratio that is the meaningful. So in this video we completed the what is the types of data and what skills we have. Okay, so we have here like okay, so we have length of different rivers in the world. Okay, length of different rivers in the world. So what is the label for this one? We have ratio. Okay, ratio. Why? Because a length of 0 is true 0 and twice as long as meaningful comparison. Okay, if we have favorite food, okay, by gender, it will be nominal because both favorite food and gender are category with no natural order, right? Favorite food and gender both are not in the both are in categorical but no in natural order. We have marital status, that is also nominal because we have single, married, divorce, so those are also not in ranked scale. If we say IQ score, it will be interval, so the difference are meaningful, like but zero IQ isn't a true absence of intelligence. So the classic textbook example of interval scale. So we are taking the IQ score. So if someone has zero IQ, so that is like is the absence, intelligence is absence. Okay. So this is the interval. So we have an, okay, here. So what we done, I will create here like label, order, matter, and differences, measure to zero and example. Okay. So we say nominal. Okay. We have label nominal. So in nominal, order matters? No. Okay. Difference measures? No. And true zero? No. Okay. So example what we have? Like gender and blood group. Okay. Blood group. Next, we have ordinal. Okay. Ordinal. And ordinal, order matter? Yes. Difference measures? No. No. What is the example? Customer rating. Customer customer rating. Okay. Next we have intervals. Okay. Interval, order matter? Yes. Difference matter? Yes. But true zero? No. Okay. So we have temperature. Next we have ratio. Okay. We have order matter? Yes. Difference matter? Yes. And we have true zero? Yes. What is the example? We have like marks. Okay. We have height and age. Okay. So this is the 4 types of data and scale. So if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and share for, and click on bell notification icon for more videos. So we will continue the statistics in the next video also. Okay, thank you.